It's a glorious morning in Deming, New Mexico.
After recovering from our flat tire and that long day.
Yeah, so on Friday we got a flat. Lots of fun ensued. And then we rolled in here at 6 o'clock Friday evening.
What we didn't realize is that we had booked a pull-through site. So it was so easy to set up. After the long day, it was very nice to just have a pull-through site to set up. And then
We went to Irma's, which is a Mexican restaurant in town. Delicious. We both got the burrito plate, which comes with 2 burritos. I got the asada, Emily got the chicken. Both were awesome, and we basically each saved a burrito and brought it home and had it for dinner last night. And today, Emily and I are heading down to the visitor center, and then finding another hike.
Yep.
So that's what we're doing. Other errands today, because I think, what do we have, 10 days after this?
Yeah.
So for the next 10 days, we're either here in Deming or in Fort Davis, Texas, and don't have really easy access once we leave Deming to grocery or anything like that. So today is errand running day for propane, dog food, and make sure we're ready to go.
That's it. Let's go.
And there's something next to that mountain that's in the air, and we can't figure out what it is, but it's been there for 2 days already. I need to go get my lens. Like, I don't know if you can see this, but like right there, there's like a blimp floating.
It's back.
And it's like, it's always there. Sometimes you can't see it just because your angle is wrong or something, but...
Okay, you ready?
Sure.
I went to the visitor center today,
Okay.
and I know what that thing is in the air.
What is it?
What do you think it is?
I have no idea. I told you I think it's a blimp.
It is a blimp. It's Border Patrol. They got all kinds of cameras and they're monitoring the border. So it's much, much further than you think it is. Because like the the visitor center is like 4 miles, whatever, south of here. Like whatever, south of that mountain.
Uh-huh.
And it's like past that. So they're monitoring the border. She said there's cameras all over on it, and that's where it is. And when I went to do laundry today, I passed by Border Patrol. So I kind of got to thinking that might be what it was.
Well, you're, what, 35 miles from
Yeah.
the border here? So.
Yeah. So I thought that was kind of interesting.
Cool.
That's what it is.
Finally figured it out.
Yeah.
So, we're taking the trail down to you can see the visitor center right down there. But we're going to take this trail, which goes around to the visitor center. Deming was such a large railroad hub that at some point it was nicknamed Little Chicago, or the New Chicago. What was it? The New Chicago. It now is a population of 15,000, very similar to Chicago.
Haven't seen any Ibex goats. Some more unicorns of the desert.
Since we haven't seen bighorn sheep or Ibex, Emily is convinced they don't exist. Well, here is the visitor center. The cornerstone says this building was erected in 2000. It's a 25-year-old building, and it looks in very good shape. Emily's pointing. We're going to go look at something. RockHound. Which I think used to be the name of the Midland, Texas minor league baseball team. It may or may not be anymore. It's a busy morning.
So I know you didn't get it on video because I was talking to the volunteer at the visitor center. She said the Ibex goats only live here and they have like over 100. So it is not about if you see them, but when you see them. The only thing is they don't like movement, so you have to kind of sit still for a little while, let the ground start moving, and then they all start moving. The ground being like one, and then you'll see it, and then they'll all start moving.
But they're also like on the mountain back this way.
Yeah, she said they're not at this, they're not here. They're at the Spring Canyon, which is the other state park, the sister state park. So we will not see them here. This is like, it's not happening here. But over there. And she said 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. So it's currently right at 10 a.m. But that's the best time to see them. It's always right here when we open the door, ready to go.
We hiked up Lover's Leap at Spring Canyon. We thought we might see some ibex up here because the person at the visitor center said between 8 and 10. Mm-hmm. We're a little after 10 o'clock today, but we thought we'd give it a try. Spring Canyon is closed on Mondays and Tuesdays, so we won't be able to come back.
Yeah, today's our only option.
It was kind of a really cool hike up here.
One of the recommendations was to go to the Deming Visitor Center, so that's where we are today. I'm gonna step inside and see if they have any information for us. So I showed the outside, but they have a engine compartment that you can go in, which is kind of fun. And apparently I just triggered some kind of sound. And then she told me I could go to the first one and ring the bell. I don't really see the bell, but it's kind of fun anyway.
While we were in Deming, we visited the Lacombe's Winery and Bistro. Emily had a flight of wine, and I had a beer. We're heading off to Fort Davis, Texas next, where we attended a star party at the observatory. Stay with us as we continue to adventure in the South before heading east to Ohio. Thanks for watching.